Welcome to the driver's seat. We are in Carmel, California, where Toyota is kind of doing multiple things at this event. The main thing is giving us a chance to drive the all-new Tundra with the hybrid motor, and we've been doing that. But they also unveiled this capstone level of luxury on the Tundra. It's also available on the new Sequoia, and they showed us the new Sequoia. So multiple trim levels, but this is the Trd Pro, and I really want to focus on this for a couple of reasons. We just came back from driving the LX600, and Lexus used that term Land Cruiser orphans. And I don't know how many Land Cruiser owners like myself are going to be going for the LX600, but they might go for this. So let's talk a little bit about this Trd Pro version of the Sequoia. In the last generation of Sequoia, they had a Trd Pro. This one's much beefier. The Sequoia, just for you history buffs, was first introduced in 2000 and had the 4.7 liter engine, just like the Land Cruiser. It kind of went parallel, but it was just designed to be a little bit bigger and a little less expensive, more to compete with like the Tahoes and Expeditions. And then in 2007, they had the next gen, and that had the 5.7 liter. That's the one that just got retired. And so this is now the third gen. Of course, this is going to have the 3.5 liter V6 twin turbo with 437 horsepower, 483 pound-feet of torque, 10-speed automatic transmission. This Trd Pro is only going to come in a four-wheel drive, and that's great. But the Trd Pro Tundra has a 1.1-inch factory lift, which is nice. Because of the shorter wheelbase on the Sequoia, you don't get that. So if you want to put a lift on it, you're going to void the warranty. What I do like, though, are these step rails, which are very heavy-duty, even though Toyota isn't saying that these are true sliders to slide on rocks. They're very beefy, much beefier than the LX600, which had those kind of plastic running boards. I like this much better. It's got the graphics, same graphics we saw on the Tundra, which which I like. It's got the proper wheels with the BBS forged. And when you compare this particular trim level to the capstone, you have much better. Not so much ground clearance, but angle of approach and angle of departure. And those are important things to Land Cruiser off-roaders. So I could definitely see where this is going to be a much better alternative for Land Cruiser orphans than the LX600. So you can use your imagination, and I think that this is going to be a much better option for the brand as a whole to capture those Land Cruiser orphans than the LX600. I'm Ron Doran. Thanks for watching. See you next time on The Driver's Seat.
Said that opposites attract, that there are two sides to a coin.
It's absolutely beautiful, right? The new 2023 Sequoia is all new from the ground up. And sharing design architecture with both the Tundra and the Global Land Cruiser, the Sequoia ushers in the next era of our full-size Toyota SUVs here in North America. Built on a modern body-on-frame, fully boxed chassis, Sequoia not only looks great, but it is tough as nails. As was the story with Tundra. It was designed, developed, engineered, and is going to be built right here in the USA. It'll be offering 5 distinct grades with available TRD Sport and TRD Off-Road packages. Our lineup will be headlined by the flagship Capstone grade beside me. That's right, Sequoia will also be offered in our new Capstone grade, loaded with luxurious features just like Tundra. There's a lot we're extremely proud of with Sequoia. So to start, it'll be powered exclusively by the hybrid iForce Max powertrain. So power and efficiency come standard across the entire lineup. And speaking of power, just like Tundra, it delivers 437 horsepower, 583 pound-feet of torque in an efficient hybrid engine. Full-size SUVs have to do it all. And serious towing ability is an absolute must. So, how about 9,000 pounds of max towing capacity? That's a 22% increase over the previous generation. Towing is supported with many of the same technologies we experienced on Tundra. So trailer backup guide and straight path assist ensure ultimate confidence while towing. Now, stepping inside, Sequoia is spacious, versatile, and loaded with tech. As you'd expect, 3-row seating is standard, so let's start with the second row. It's available with either bench seats or captain's chairs, and it can fold down or tumble forward as needed. So continuing on the theme of adjustability, the third row can recline. And it features power folding option that's standard on most grades and available on the rest. And we are very excited about this. The third row offers a segment-first sliding back seat. It provides 6 inches of adjustability fore and aft to accommodate additional passenger or cargo space. Now, one of my favorite features is the adjustable cargo shelf system. If more vertical space is needed for suitcases, the shelf can be stored flush with the floor. If groceries or smaller bags need to be kept in place, the shelf can be lowered. And when loading larger items like lumber or home project gear, the shelf can be raised to give you a full flat service across the entire back seats. This class exclusive, wait, I said that wrong. This industry exclusive system is only available on the all-new Sequoia. So huge credit to our design and engineering teams for this incredibly creative system. And it will provide customers with additional flexibility in the back to meet all their needs. And one more cool feature out back, the available hands-free power back door uses a simple kick sensor to open and close the rear hatch. All right, so let's circle back to the tech. The 14-inch touchscreen's available on every grade, standard on most. It controls the all-new Toyota audio multimedia system you've experienced on Tundra, and it was designed by our connected technology team in Texas. Its simple user interface requires nothing more than a "Hey Toyota" to engage, and it's loaded with other cool features like dual Bluetooth, wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and did we mention the available 14-speaker JBL audio system with wireless charging? This is truly a special vehicle, and we can't wait to get you behind the wheel later this year. And Sequoia will go on sale later this summer. So I mentioned earlier the great work that design and engineering teams have done with Sequoia. And we are very pleased to have the leaders of those two groups with us here today. Kevin Hunter, President of North American Design Studio, and Mike Swears, Executive Chief Engineer for Sequoia, are with us. So to start, I want to bring up Kevin to discuss the design concept around the Sequoia. Kevin?